One of the greatest, most powerful things for goal setting can be a New Year's resolution, yet they keep failing. It's incredible how often they fail, and we can learn from these failures. Currently, the most wonderful statistics came from statisticbrain.com on the top 2017 New Year's resolutions. 21% of them were on how to lose weight or losing weight. 12% on self-improvement. 9% of the New Year's resolutions regarded finances, wanting to be more savvy and saving more. 7% was quit smoking. 6% was try something new, more adventurous. 6% for family time. 6% to have more exercise. 5% to learn something new. And I found this really interesting is that 5% of the New Year's resolutions were to be more service-oriented, to pay attention to the needs of others. And 4% was to find love in their life. 41% of Americans make New Year's resolutions. Sadly, though, a lot of them fail. By February, 80% of the New Year's resolutions have already failed. And over the course of the year, 92% have failed. Only 8% of New Year resolutions are actually successful. So why do they fail? Simply because they are not based on what we value most. What we really need to do is first think. We need to understand what is most important to us. We need to base our New Year's resolutions on our values. So what do you value? When I do career counseling and educational counseling for clients, I look at their value purpose. What is it that's most important to them? And I recommend to them that they think about spirituality, family, intimacy, including marriage, parenting, social, career, continuous education or personal growth, physical, citizen, and recreation. And that you look at all of these and then I have them label them. Not just label them, but also to be able to rank them. What is most important to them to what is least important? This is really difficult. It takes a lot of time for a lot of people. But honestly, simply stated, you may actually respect exercise and getting in shape, but if it's not one of your top values, maybe it falls to the bottom, then what happens? All that happens is that you end up spending time doing something else because physical part of your life may have fallen to the bottom of your values. When we do evaluate our values and we know what they are, then we can start setting goals. So let's look at this as an example. If physical was my number one value, followed by spirituality and continuous learning, I may then say, okay, let's set a goal. My physical would be daily exercise. Spirituality, I want to include maybe more meditation in life, and continuous learning. Maybe I'm looking for a new certification for work, something that would be important. Of course, don't forget to use SMART goals. I won't go into details on those, but there's a wonderful information available on how to set a SMART goal. Next, now that we have our values and we have our goals, let's look at our tasks. What is most important? We've got that done. We've identified our values and we know what was the most important. Now we've set a goal, right? Now let's break it down into daily tasks. Maybe it needs to be weekly tasks, but we're going to break it down into more manageable tasks. Here you go. Let's look at this simply. We've now got continuous education. We know that we want a certification for our career. So what steps may be associated to gain that new certification? And then what will it take to complete it? Maybe you want to look into options. What certifications you want. Once you've chosen one, where's the best place to get it? How do you get it? Do you want to do it online, or would you prefer to have a face-to-face interaction or a conference? And then, what's the expense? But looking at all the steps and how you're going to get there helps to improve the chances of actually completing and achieving a New Year's resolution.